Hi, I'm Toby from Skeggs, and these are records in my life.
First of all, thank you so much for being on Records in My Life. And your new record's dropping, that would be tomorrow your time, right?
What day is it? Day after tomorrow. It's on
the
Friday.
Day after tomorrow. That's right. Sorry, the day after tomorrow. Because we're still Tuesday evening where we are. Not even.
Whereabouts are you exactly?
In Vancouver, BC.
Oh, right on.
Thanks so much. I mean, as we said, the new album is coming out on Friday our time, which is really, really exciting. Congratulations and all that. Can you tell us a bit about it?
Yeah, I don't know. I like it. It took like a couple of years to make, and there was all sorts of different like versions of it, and yeah, ended up being what it is, and I'm pretty stoked on it. Yeah.
And I mean, it was pretty cool because you worked with Catherine Marks on the record, who has a pretty amazing track record. Tell us about that. And what's your favorite? Tell us about your favorite song on the record as well. And you haven't said the name of the record yet. The most important thing. So tell us all that stuff.
Okay. The record's called Rehearsal. And working with Catherine was an awesome experience. We'd never had someone with the producer kind of role, or we have had like Chris Collins, who also worked on the record with Catherine. He's always been there, and that's kind of like he's always been like a anchor of like to pull us in the direction that we like. He's good at transcribing like our vague shit that we say into this, making it sound the way that we want it to. But yeah, Catherine came in, and she's just like such a hard worker, and she's like relentless and like makes you get like the best take. Not that we wouldn't do that before, but like taking it to a new level of like making us work at it. Yeah, my favorite song off the album. I don't know.
They're all your children. You love them equally, right? That's probably the good response.
Yeah, I like Fantasizing. I like that one. That one's pretty cool. Under the Thunder also was like yeah. I've got one on there that's it's called Fade Away. It's about my dog Blaze. So I really like that one too. When we recorded it and I was doing the vocals on it, I was like holding him and stuff. Like, sweet. I don't know, it was just sick having him there. And I just like had only got him like recently, but I like I love that little dude. And then so like when we were recording him and like holding the puppy dog in the studio, he was there the whole time too. He was just like me. Just me and him in the studio. Thanks to the Grove Studios for letting me have my dog in there. He did shit in the control room and in the actual studio as well.
So let me ask you something. So working with Catherine Marks, I mean, she had worked with PJ Harvey, I think recently Manchester Orchestra, St. Vincent. Yeah, she's had some pretty cool. And your guys' new record, I've had a chance to listen to it. Sounds really, really, really good.
Thank you.
It sounds good. It doesn't sound overly polished, like it doesn't make, but it sounds. I think the way. Were you happy with the sound of the record?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like we should never sound super polished. I don't think because it's just not. I don't know, because we're not like it's just the three of us like playing, so it's never going to sound. It's never going to be too extravagant, really. But she pushed us like onto to do as good as we can with like what we had, and we still did it all live and stuff. Just the drums and bass, and then I'm pretty sure most of the guitar, like original guitar tracks, are on there too.
Sure. No, that's good. We like to hear that. Can you give us a scoop on some young Australian bands? You guys had a huge shout out, by the way, from Dune Rats a couple of years ago. They were on the show, and they said, I said, give us the scoop on some Australian bands, and they said right away, they said Skeggs.
Yeah. They've always helped. I actually Brett that plays in Dune Rats. I played in bands with him when I was growing up and stuff. And then they put us on pretty hard. Like, you know, they started giving us, like, you know, throwing us gigs, and they started a label, and then they put out I'm pretty sure our first EP. Yeah, they did. Yeah. So they were the first people to give us a leg up and into the, you know, into like releasing music and doing it a bit more legit like that. That's nice as they said that about us. But yeah, new bands. There's a fair few. There's a real cool 7-piece around here called Cupid and the Stupids. They've got yeah, Cupid and the Stupids. They're real good. They've got a tap dancer, Jaleesa. She tap dances and stuff, like, and that's part of the recordings. But they're a 7-piece, and they always record on 4 tracks, so it's like, it's pretty good. There's a band down in Victoria called Good Sniff. We just did a show with them a couple weeks ago. They were real good. They're just a 2-piece, just bass and drums, but they have like a real full sound. And then there's Pissed Idiots. Like, they're real good friends of ours. They've been around for a while, but they've just released a new song, and they've got a new album coming out soon. They're like some of our best mates, and for sure one of my favorite bands.
Fantastic. What I'm gonna put you on the spot here now. A lot of people are going into space. You know, many people. That's the deal these days. So I'm gonna put you on the spot. What's the record, if you're allowed to take one record with you, Toby?
Probably this one, Dre 2001.
Interesting.
Yeah, probably that one. It's got a lot of songs on it. You know, it's like a double album, I think. Or, yeah, I'd probably bring maybe Harvest. That one's just like pretty nice, you know, start to finish.
That's a beautiful record. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that one then. But Dre 2001 as well, maybe.
Thanks so much again, Toby, for being on the show. Really, really appreciate it. A couple more fun questions, and then we'll let you go.
Thanks for having me on here.
Any time. Hope to see you in Vancouver soon too. But we ask all our guests this: weed, wine, or water to listen to your favorite record, or to write and write.
Yeah, I'm more on the wine sort of situation. Yeah, for both of those things.
Wine for both of them?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh, well, to be honest, I don't usually drink when I'm like trying to write songs, but definitely when I'm listening them or performing them.
What record, and don't think about it too hard, but what record makes you think of your high school days? The record of your generation, high school generation.
It'd be one of the like for my high school. It'd be like some like 90s punk record. One of the early like a NOFX record, probably one of them.
Perfect. White Trash, 2 Heebs and a Bean. Is that a good one?
Yeah, that's probably my favorite one. Yeah.
That's a winner one. Okay, give me Toby's words of wisdom or advice for life.
My biggest thing is for myself. So like the way that I've, you know, whenever I've just had trouble with like, you know, progressing at life, it's because I haven't like haven't taken the first step of doing it yet. Like, you know, if you start doing it, then all the worries usually piss off, and everything just builds from there. And like, if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But like, if there's something that you want to do, then you should just start doing it. Just take the first step to start doing something. That's for me. Yeah, sounds like the fucking Nike. Anyway, was that insightful?
No, that's fantastic. Thank you again, and best of luck with the release. I'm excited for you guys. Great label and great album. Everything looks good. So wish you all the best. Thank you again.
Thanks so much.
Okay, bye.
All right,
Take
see
care.
You later.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Mark Henning, the other half of Records in My Life. Love it that you made it to the end of the video. Please leave us a comment, leave us a thumbs up, and subscribe. If you really dug the show, we'd love it if you'd consider supporting us over at patreon.com/RIMLTV. Cheers and see you next week.